What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new miniseries, Boo Bitch. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell, so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this entire new show. Now, even though the embargo lifts on the same day as this show's premiere, they still asked me to not spill any spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Okay, straight up, Boo Bitch kinda goes way over my head. Maybe it's because I'm too old for its lingo and jargons? Maybe I'm just not its target audience. But I sat through all 8 episodes like I was in a hypnosis or something, because there's a huge gap or a massive disconnect between me and what's happening on the screen. None of their humor sticks, and I couldn't care less about what's going on. And if the characters on this show are reflective of how Gen Zs talk and behave and interact with each other these days, then color me baffled and unable to keep up. Boo Bitch is shallow and tedious, and frankly, it's boring. By the time I hit episodes 5 and 6, I start to wonder why anybody would want to waste their time on this mediocrity. Co-created and executive produced and showrun by Aaron Ehrlich and Lauren Lungerich, over the course of one night, a high school senior who's lived her life safely under the radar seizes the opportunity to change her narrative and start living an epic life, only to find out the next morning she's a motherfucking ghost. Starring Lana Condor, Zoe Colletti, Mason Versaw, and Aparna Brielle. At the heart of Boo Bitch is a friendship story of Erica and Gia. They're like two peas in a pod, they do everything together, but they're not quite exactly popular. Until of course boys come into the picture, which results in them making plans for proms and parties. Well, specifically for Erica because of, her predicament. Some say live life like you were dying. Well, for Erica, it's live life like you've already died. So throughout the show, Erica figures maybe her unfinished business is to hook up with this boy that she's been crushing on. Every episode ends with a tepid, soft enlightenment, if you will, about standing up for yourself, about not neglecting your BFF, about knowing what kind of person you truly are. So this really is a show for mostly teenage female audiences in which the universe revolves around them. The problem is, as I've said, the girls seem to be speaking in alien language that runs 100 miles an hour, and they would often abbreviate their inside jokes, which leads me to wonder, do kids really talk like that these days? Or is that the show's weak attempt to start a trend that probably won't catch on? I do think that Lana Condor is a talented young actress, but what she does here is not much of a stretch from what she did in To All the Boys movies. Perhaps someday she can get herself out of this typecast, but in the meantime, she's stuck with gigs like this. The other thing that also doesn't land really well is the ghost mystery, and it's all reduced to just petty rivalry between Erica and Jakesie's ex. It's all just unpleasant all around, and we could see the twist ending coming a mile away because the writers did a poor job of planting those hints throughout these episodes. So maybe it's good that Boo Bitch is only a limited series, a one-off thing. I mean, for every great show that Netflix produces, they produce 100 crappy ones more. And Boo Bitch is certainly among the latter.